agreement with what?
What you saying? We all in agreement with
what? Oh, no. Look. Again,
no, he don't agree. No, I mean...
So, no.
I agree with you. I'm saying, we all in agreement with.
So, what I agree with is this.
See?
This is what I agree with.
I agree with you, nigga. 100%. But do we all agree with what Paul's saying?
Agree to disagree. Let's leave it at that.
What? That this happens and yes, it's put in front of our kids way more than it was put. Look, let's be real. Check me out.
Basically, you're saying it's being force-fed on.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. It's force-fed more because I'm gonna tell you why it's force-fed. Because it was accepted by us. We accepted it at one time. Now it's just so comfortably given. We've took it to another level. Look, check me out. I'm a 200-pound man. I'm not a homosexual.
Fucked up.
Fuck. I am not gay.
You
can find pictures of me in a maid's costume for a Halloween contest. I wore fucking high heels when I was a kid playing with my mom and shit.
Right.
Who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I still got to choose who I was.
Exactly.
Right.
That is real shit.
And that's real.
Dude, you really agree with this man just said.
Jack, what did he say?
I'm fucking with him because he was, for one, he said he's 200 pounds. Like, damn.
No, but he disagrees on it.
He's 200 pounds and make me feel bad. Like, damn, that little solid motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying.
But he disagrees on certain facts.
Yeah, like, look, bro, if my son... Look, this is where I disagree. If my son says, hey, Dad, I want to be a girl at 13 years old, can I get a sex change? No. I'm going to say, I'm not going to do that for you, but when you're 18, if you want to do what you do, then fucking do it. But I'm not going to condone it. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to pay for it. That's for damn sure.
I'm not paying for shit.
But I'm not going to fucking bash him and make him feel some type of way for feeling like that. Because he was dealt into this world like this.
Right. Well, like you're saying, like when you was a kid, you know, you put your mom's shoes on, you walk around.
I sure the fuck did.
I did the same shit.
Right.
Right? You're just playing.
But we didn't put them shoes on and somebody be in our face and tell us, oh, well, you're gay.
Right.
Or you have to be gay.
Like, oh, look at him.
Yeah.
You know.
No crazy shit. It just wasn't like that.
We ain't Paul. We Paul.
Yeah, no, nobody played with us like that. They laughed at us and said, go take that shit. You know.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what's crazy now is, like, bro, like, you could be straight and motherfucker be mad at you for that shit.
And that's what freedom is all about. It's supposed to be individuality. Like, we're supposed to be able to give a chance for us to find ourselves.
Right.
And until, you know, when you start to infringe on that shit, it's going to slowly, like I said, it's pulling one leaf off the tree at a time. And social media is really making people believe. It baffles me. The people who endorse shit like a child who says, oh, I am a girl, and when they're a man, or vice versa, or they want to be a man, like, so we got to find a way to put a strap on this motherfucker. No,
well, check this out, bro.
Just playing.
Now spitball with me here, bro. Let's get real deep on this one. So, from a scientific standpoint,
you always have to be judging me because I only believe in science.
The male gene chromosome is a mutation. It doesn't even really supposed to be. So they say within like 500 years, males are going to be gone, and women will then become asexual. If you look at it from an evolution standpoint, we don't actually know how evolution works. We can literally be fucking genetically killing ourselves because there's more women than men on the planet now.
That's why, because
more men want to become women now. Like, with more gays is less.
I was getting YouTube.
But let's look
at YouTube, and I agree with you.
But like, from a scientific standpoint.
Okay, listen.
Let's say we all like our true like finish line as human beings is evolution.
Yeah, asexual.
Asexual. How the hell? What do we? So how the hell we reproduce it?
The same way amoebas do it. They literally just reproduce. Or, like, snakes are starting to produce it. So if you have a female snake that goes without mating, for, especially like the python species and the bigger constrictors, they will literally lay eggs now. This is a new discovery within the last decade or so. They have started just laying eggs. They are literally mutating asexual on their own.
That's true.
Okay.
They are killing their own Y chromosome.
Right. No, that's understandable. But is that what we're doing?
Possibly. It's a strong possibility. Like, think about it, bro.
Know something about something.
Think about it. Like, dude, we don't understand how that snake did it. How do we understand if this is how humans are doing it? What if we're literally killing off?
We're doing this shit to ourselves.
What if we're doing this to ourselves?
And then the rejection is just part of the process, right?
Exactly. The funny thing.
Well, I'm gonna continue to be rejection, just to be honest.
Right.
But I can get where you're going with this.
I read that shit, and the funny thing is that he knows about that. You know what I'm saying? That's funny.
No, but I mean,
because I read a lot, and then for him to say that,
dude, like I read a lot. I am a book of useless information.
No. Listen, though. Chantel gets mad at me because I read so much shit. And she's like, man, that's stupid shit that you read.
God, Karen, you are so stupid.
No, it's not. Like, I read a lot. Like,
literally,
I'm telling you.
I read.
Well, no. You're completely
she's
right.
Like, that's phony. I was like, no, it's not.
The things that we're perceived as useless information is actually the information we should be receiving. Anything that somebody says is some bullshit, you need to peek your head into it.
Right.
Because I always be like, man, I'm reading every time. Chantel, like, man, you always read some stupid shit.
Pay attention to the sway, bro. I mean, look at how women have evolved over the years. Women literally started, for the man and blah, 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 all the Bible. And then next thing you know, war happened and then they was working in jobs. And then men come back and then they decided they wanted to keep their jobs. And, like, the sway of power from chivalry or whatever the fuck. Like, bro, you can't just be a man in the 1950s and go slap a woman no more. She will beat your ass, partner. Look out!
No, they got some solid women.
That's real.
No.
That is
fucking real. Like, the evolution of women has also started taking a more dominant role as it went on. Look, we have a woman vice president. I think it's evolution killing us off. Women have to become stronger. They have to become stronger to sustain. Think about most animal species and everything. I'm like, again, I just know little bits about everything. Fucking the male, or like the bee, for example. Bee mates with the male.
No.
Kills it.
I have a problem.
Praying mantis eats the male. The woman, a female praying mantis is larger than a male.
The majority of species outside of Homo sapien, outside of us, the female is the dominant species.
She is. Well, it depends on what you talking about.
What house you live in, dog.
Well, I mean, it depends on the.
No.
Spiders, it depends on,
hyenas, lemurs, and bonobos, whatever the fuck that is. Elephants. Elephant's a big bitch, bro.
So elephant.
Killer whales, lions. Oh no.
That's all.
But they're more dominant. So in a pack of lions, that male don't do nothing. They produce babies. The females do all the hunting.
The male just kind of.
Hyenas, leopards do the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The females run the show. The males just pretty much a piece of ass.
They chill.
He's just there to keep. He's just there to keep the fucking species going. They ain't accepting.
Gets his rocks off.
That's it.
He eats some shit.
What's the same thing? Like
he's got to hunt. I mean, I think he hunts.
Well, the females hunt mostly.
The male don't hunt.
No, not really. Like he will if he has to. So they work in a pride setting. So another thing most people don't know is the mane on a lion. Mm-hmm. So you could have sons or whatever, however it is, but the darker the mane, the more attractive the lion.
Yeah. Sit back there and say my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is, bitch.
Right.
So technically, in Lion King, Scar was the more attractive one the entire time.
Right. He's pissed off because Disney screwed up the story. He was mad the whole time.
Right. They were pissed the fuck off, you know. But yeah, mostly the female lions, they'll do all the ambush and hunting.
The female is the one.
But when a male lion gets rejected from the pride, he has to hunt because then he's alone. He's got to rebuild his pride.
The female is the one that hunts.
Right. He's not going to stop looking for him.
The lion will come after. That's the fucked up part.
What?
The female will do the lion will come after. Yeah.
They own. Right.
Of course.
And technically, be honest with you, they own us too. So a woman really controls our situation, and we have no idea that they do. They got us thinking we run the show.
Right.
No.
They got us thinking we run the show.
They run the fucking show.
They run the show.
They got us, but they got us.
You gotta realize, a lion is a lion.
That's very good.
Like,
honestly,
no. They got us
think about it as
but we back on.
No. What I'm getting at is like I built this shit here. And guess who worked for it?
You gotta think about it as
in the bed chilling.
As a male.
Yeah.
As a male, you gotta think about it.
Hold up, bro. I got to disagree, bro. Like I cook, I clean, I read kids.
Well, yeah, no, me too. That's exactly why they
always run shit.
You right? Damn, I didn't even look at it like that. They can play us to doing 100% of the work.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
We do it,
right? And we gonna do it
because I want to have sex. I'm gonna just keep it real.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
Exactly. So if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go as far as you gotta go to get it, and that's where we go back to. We're gonna go back to the situation one where it don't take much for us to get turned on. And we gotta do all these little. We gotta do all little things. You folding the clothes is getting it wet, and you didn't even realize.
Wet ass pussy, make that pull out get weak.
Oh, you ain't never lying, bro. You know what? You see what we just did there? What we just did there was a fucking collaboration of 3 different minds working together to find the fucking root cause and a solution, bro. We done figured fucking women out.
A new analysis published in the British Medical Journal finds that men are idiots.
Dude,
we didn't. No, we never figured them out.
Shut up, bro. Let me ride this way.
We can't figure women out. We never figure them out.
Lord.
Hell no, we ain't gonna figure them out.
Nah, they got it.
But we actually accomplished one check.
Check. I ain't folding them fucking clothes when I'm pissed off.
No, we can't.
Shit, you gonna fold them clothes because they're gonna drive you nuts seeing them all there.
I'm OCD as a bitch, bro. My fucking room is immaculate. I mean, we're slaves to basic human instinct. As far and as we're so modern, dude. We are as primitive as they come. We need to eat. We need to sleep. We need to reproduce.
That's
what it is.
Nigga, that's like.
That's what it is, right?
It is.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Honestly,
so we call these things hobbies and shit like that, bro. But we do it for. I mean, it makes us feel good, but we do it for attention, which attracts mates. We do it to make money, which attracts food, and we also do it for money, which gives us shelter. Everything we do leads to them 3 things.
Get put on the spot, man. It's
everything.
Right? No, it's exactly what we do. We do this. Everything we do is attracted by 2 things: fear and love. So like, there's certain things that we'll do because we feel we're either gonna do something because we feel there's no other way out of it, or we're gonna do something because, or we're not going to do something because we feel that it's going to hurt us.
It is what it is.
Either way, you're running to it or you're running from it.
Right. So same thing. Like when we talk about
let's make it different. If somebody tells you if you're gonna be on live, like right now, if you were to tell me, hey, say, well, you're about to be on live right now, would it change?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely
the
change.
The whole dynamic of what we're doing now and when we was on live is completely different.
Exactly.
If you're not ready for that, it fucking overwhelms you.
Yeah.
But we're getting at fear is the one thing that controls our mind.
And fear always did.
But your body is gonna tell you,
fear.
fuck that. Your mind
That was
doesn't.
my thing, nigga. I swear to God, that was my thing. Since I was a kid, dude, that was my thing. Fear. Fear was. It's crazy because a lot of people don't understand.
Well, no,
you know what I'm saying?
go-
You know what I'm saying? Like,
say-
fear
Get up.
is. A lot of people don't understand fear. That's bullshit. You could be a gangster ass motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you are.
All fear.
Fear is fear.
Fear is the determining factor to everything we do.
You don't understand fear.
Fear
I
is
seen-
the same.
I swear to God, when I was a kid, my brother could sit there on live. That was fact. I seen somebody's head blown off. My fear was when I was going in that fucking pilot, you know what I'm saying, where you going to, and I seen your head blown off. That was my fear, dude. I was so fucking scared.
So you walked into a portalette and seen it?
And I seen his head get blown off. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that was my
so
fear.
what I'm saying is you seen it in the
I
portalette?
seen when I was walking in, like they shot him in the head. Boom.
Right, so he's walking in
I was walking, yeah. That
as you seen it.
as I seen it. Like, dude,
And you never forget that
I'll
moment.
never forget that moment. You know what I'm
Because-
saying? They got different fears on people. Like, I don't give a fuck what everybody says. Like, dude, when you have fears, it's fear.
Fear is fear.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
that's
you know
my
what?
fear.
You know what happens with fear in some forms. So fear is easily rationalized too. Like that.
Exactly.
That is a blatant out in your face fear.
Exactly.
But some people
As a kid,
they have
that's what I
fear
said.
and they don't call it fear. Like the
That's what I
fear of taking a job or the fear of, oh man, I didn't study, I'm gonna make an F on this test.
Right.
So what do? Because of that fear, they either skip the test or they blow it because their mind frame's wrong. But you know, they don't sit here and call it fear.
Right.
Like, I had a hard time for a long time facing like just weird fears. You know what I'm saying?
So,
But not like monsters or spiders. Like, what if
People have
what if
different
I
fears,
quit
though.
this job to pursue a better one? Or I just spent a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch that I was not ready to start a fucking business. Terrified. Knowing this could make or break me, but it was a fucking fear. I had to overcome it and fucking do it.
Absolutely.
And it's paid off. Well, it's starting to,
I
hopefully,
try
but
to
whatever.
tell people that, like, you don't understand fears. Fears is different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand
Like,
the
fear is
like you
fear,
saying,
bro.
Fear is fear.
Whatever festivities,
Yeah,
whatever was
that was
going
fucked
on,
up.
you ain't going back next year
Yeah,
because you
right.
fear the fact that I ain't gonna fucking.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy,
Yeah,
right? You know
exactly.
what I'm
That
saying?
was
And
fucked
then,
up.
and then the levels of PTSD that come with that is
you don't know
is
the truth
hard
or not.
See, look,
to understand unless you
like,
actually
Bubba
seen
said,
it.
I didn't, you know how many people I've seen in funerals doing? Like, I
Right.
don't want to go to Bubba's funeral.
Right, so-
because this is
It just
my
brings-
situation. That
Right.
brings back
haunting
my-
memories
Exactly.
of things that you've seen when you were a child.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's weird. Because I cannot go to a funeral and be like, hey, that, you know what I'm saying? Only if people knew who I am, it's just weird. You know,
Well, and there's a common PTSD, like
My brother would be like,
the kind of
too,
fear that he's
I
talking
feel-
about, like
But
just
that's what I'm saying. Right. It's funny because if I go to, like, I didn't want to go to my own dad's funeral.
no,
I don't know if
understand
you remember
because
that.
everything
If you
is
remember
based
that.
on fear because you're worried about the outcome.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I didn't even want to go to
What
my
you're
dad's.
doing is you've already set in your mind the worst possible outcome, and this is what's going to happen.
Right.
And you
I
know
didn't wanna go
what?
to
You've
my dad's.
rationalized the way to get out of it, and that's absolutely fine. Like that's some real shit.
Disrespectful. It's just
No.
Like, I didn't even want to go to my dad's.
Look,
on
I know
funeral.
people
Yeah.
who can't go to funerals.
right.
You're not the only one.
Funerals.
But you see, that's another fear. Motherfuckers be so afraid to tell you something. Like, that's real shit.
Yeah.
Because you
That's
think
me.
you're alone.
Yeah.
You think you're the only person that does it, and it's not true because you're not the only person
No,
I know who
I
does
mean,
it.
and I just want to tell you why we on that kind of shit is I went to the funeral last week, like not really just for me, but for Chris, right?
Yeah.
Because that was
that's
close
funny.
to him. Now, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm not done. But listen, when it was our time to step up to the coffin, it was standing next to you and Chris.
That's funny.
The only thing one of the things that I like really hit me is with like how proud I am of you. Like standing next to you is like, man, like this is the other side of this situation. No, it really hit me hard, bro. Like it hit me hard, like seeing you on the other side of it. Like, damn,
you know,
this man, because I could just think about what you're thinking, and it was like, damn, he did that, like you here, you know what I'm saying? Could be you, like,
you know, it's funny, bro, because I mean, fuck it, since we on it, you know, I mean, I've been, you know, clean from drugs and alcohol for almost 4 years now. You know, and my life has come. You know, not many people know, but my life has come a long way.
We used to hang out all the time. He used to be his own thing.
Right.
Like, we always heard about Paul hustling and doing this. Like, who the fuck would think that? Like, that's Chris' little brother. You know what I'm saying? We never really.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you would do your thing.
I grew up under y'all. That's real. And this is what I seen. If you want my perception, this is what I seen and what I thought was cool.
This is why I don't even want to hear it, because I know what he's about to
like, this is what I seen, bro. I seen y'all, bro. And to me, y'all was the coolest things on the planet. My idea of cool is I wanted to make money. Y'all was, you know, doing y'all thing. I seen women. I seen cars. I seen parties. And you know what?
Dude,
I didn't have nobody to watch me but y'all. Y'all was my role models. Listen, I mean, I'm going to keep it real.
Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you want to grow up to be just like me?
The fuck you what? Until Chris like, man, my little brother served time. I was like, damn. Remember that shit? We went, because your dad lived down. I was like, damn, who the fuck is this thing? You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who the fuck you was.
Right. You know what I mean? But dude, I went through a lot of trials and tribulations, and today I don't put that on nobody. Like, the things that I seen coming up was nobody's fault but my own. Right. I took drugs. I did shit. I went to jail. And look at me today, bro. Like, I'm proud of me today. And that shit hurts me because you know what? Since I got clean, I've seen a bunch of my partners die.
Exactly.
I've seen a bunch of them die, bro, and I feel guilty because I know from my head and my standpoint, it's like, look, I have children too, bro. Like, when I see his children crying, bro, I think about my children crying for that shit. Or I feel like, bro, why you couldn't live your life? What made me so special to get this opportunity? But, you know, then I gotta be real. I took this opportunity. Today, I take every opportunity. I fight fear. I'm honest. I'm open-minded. I'm willing. I'm non-judgmental. I'm understanding.
I didn't even think about, let me tell you, I didn't even think about you until we both, all three of us sat in front of that, and it was like, oh,
this nigga,
that could have easily been
this is deep, bro.
No, don't go pee yet. Are we offline or are we online?
No, you still, it's alright. I can edit all that shit. We're gonna do a lot of editing.
Let me see. Where's the weed at? Where's the weed? Huh? Where's it called on? We on live?
Where's it called on now?
Fix that. Don't worry.
I want these motherfuckers to see me right now.
Yeah, right now.
But at the end of the night, I want to thank you guys. We're gonna cap this one off. We can still conversate, but we're gonna cap this one off. I want to appreciate y'all for hanging in with me. We had a really good conversation. I can tell you, like that. Shout out to my homeboy Carter, but it's gonna be a hard way to clip this because we had a really deep thought that we're really much funny in it. I'll find a way to get there, but I don't think we needed to, because I think a lot of people are gonna really resonate with a lot of the things that we said tonight and put an open perspective on a good conversation. And I appreciate my brother come and see me.
For another mother?
Yeah, my homeboy P. He's got the same name.
Yep.
So don't say Paul. When you walk in the room, don't say Paul, because you're going to have a lot of heads turning that way.
It's Paulie B.
But peace out.
Pequizo.
I keep it moving, moving, moving.